Copy that.
All righty. So you're teasing the first story.
I am.
Okay.
No, I'm teasing the whole show. I don't just tease the first story.
That's right. And then we'll tease
if I was teasing the first story, I'd say, stay tuned because Scott has a really cool story. It'll be a first. That
about
he's
ice
a really
cream.
Cool story ever.
Yeah.
And so that all your friends can join you on this happy expedition. Please tell them to like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News, much like you have done on their favorite podcasting streaming thingy, dealy, Bob machine.
Yeah. This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
So, have you ever had a Magnum ice cream? What, you haven't? You haven't had a Magnum ice cream?
I've seen the shows. Like the first one better.
They're mostly very popular overseas, not so much in the States.
I haven't traveled much.
Okay, so this woman in Melbourne, Australia.
I've been to Foley.
It's just over there. A
ways.
Woman in Melbourne, Australia, Michelle Corse, is a fan of the Magnum ice cream bar. But her love for that ice cream bar nearly cost her $496 Australian.
What the hell?
A while ago, she was pulled over and charged with using her phone while driving. That's a big ice cream.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Course says there's no way I could be eating my Magnum Ego, holding my phone and driving at the same time. She was fined anyway, even after showing the police officer the ice cream stick, the wrapper, and receipt from 6 minutes prior to being pulled over.
She snarked that thing in 6 minutes? Good on you.
But she was still written up.
Yeah.
However, this is one smart lady. She started building a case for herself.
Yeah, girl.
She asked
Mahogany?
No. Never mind. This is, she asked the Victoria police for their dash cam video of the incident. Then she asked for her phone records to show she was not on her phone at that time. Either. Case has since been dropped. And I'm fair certain someone said to the cop, "You idiot."
There's probably, could you pick on someone who won't fight back, you bozo?
Yeah.
Where was I now? Florida.
Oh, well.
Because only good things happen in Florida.
Well, as far as we're concerned.
Yep. Florida authorities said they found cocaine and methamphetamine wrapped around a man's part during a traffic stop. And the man denied the drugs were his. Yeah.
Holding him for a friend.
Oh, and the mind goes racing. Pinella County Sheriff's deputy said they stopped a vehicle driving without its lights on at 4 a.m. last Saturday. Well, see,
I have an idea why. There was a hole in the bag.
Yeah. And something was high. WFLA TV reports the driver was arrested on charges of DUI and marijuana possession. Authorities said they also found a gun under the passenger seat while searching the car. That probably wasn't his either.
Yeah.
And they discovered the drugs while searching the passenger. The man said the drugs were not his, but couldn't say who the drugs belonged to. Stupid a species.
Well, here's a good story.
I think Zager Evans probably had it right.
You're going to like this story.
Okay.
The heirs of a California couple who built a resort for Black vacationers on California's coast in the 1920s now call it their own.
Oh.
Bruce's Beach, once owned by Willa and Charles Bruce, was wrongfully seized by Manhattan Beach city officials in 1924.
Were they once related to the royalty in Scotland?
Maybe. They got the name for it.
I'm thinking.
Earlier this year, the Los
Angeles... named Robert?
Charles. Probably.
Know anyone named Wallace?
Maybe. Is Gromit far behind?
Does he like to say Longshanks?
Don't know. He's been dead for a while now. Earlier this year, the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors...
I thought they just took over this resort thing.
Voted... No. Willa and Charles...
You said they were dead
originally
now for a long
in
time.
1920s.
Oh.
And then it was illegally, they say, I love wrongfully, illegally seized by Manhattan Beach City officials in 1924. So earlier this year, Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to transfer ownership of the land back to the family. Isn't that nice?
Well, that's mighty sweet of them.
It only took 98 years for them to grow a conscience.
Or a brain cell that functioned.
Quote, there's many families waiting for help right now because the same thing happened to them. And so this, you might want to say, opened a can of worms, according to Patricia Bruce.
That frightens me just a little that there are many people.
Oh, this went on all the time, right? But I can also imagine some Native Americans saying, hang on a second.
Yeah, hold my beer. Modern filmmaking technology can create incredible spectacles for our eyes, ears, and apparently now also our taste buds. Yeah, I kid you not.
Great.
I was excited because, I'm obviously very careful in what I eat, so I wanted.
Right, you're picky.
Yeah, you would have to get up from your couch and lick your TV screen, though. Homai Miyashita, a professor at Meiji University, has created a new way for viewers to engage with their favorite shows. It's called Taste of the TV. Yes, TTTV. So they can sample the flavors of pretty much anything portrayed on the screen, which exactly the TTV. That's exactly right, dude. That was my first.
Sure, I'm going.
What does Bridget Moynihan taste like? The TTTV isn't an awfully... I'm kidding, Tom. She's just a friend I watch on television every Friday night at 9. The TTTV isn't an awfully complicated device. It uses a carousel of 10 flavor canisters. It will deposit an appropriate taste cocktail onto a thin film that the viewer can then lick off. And it works, apparently. One student...
Lick off. You could have races, name that taste. You could have people.
Yuki, don't even, because and it's in Japan. So I'm thinking, oh boy, Yuki. Have you seen some Japanese television?
Could we include a little tactile stuff on this so people could kiss their screens? And never mind.
There you go. Yuki Wee gave the TTV a spin at a demonstration event. She sampled some milk chocolate and said, quoting now, "Wow, it actually tastes like milk chocolate." So now we have the technology to taste our TV screens. The question left with us is, why?
Well, I want to know
why?
When are they going to deploy it in movie theaters? Now, this could be awesome.
And little lions
I can see fist fights at the movie theaters.
According to Miyashita, the TTTV isn't just about bringing flavor to TV. His ultimate goal is to create a whole new type of media for people to, if you'll pardon the expression, consume.
Can we move beyond the food idea to crime dramas? Just what does that blood spatter taste like?
Hang on there, Dracula. We'll figure it out. Miyashita believes the taste content could help broaden people's entertainment and cultural horizons.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, look, dear, it's beef Wellington. I've never had that. Let me look the TV. What the hell?
There's a new party game in this somewhere.
He said, for 2 years now, people have pretty much been stuck in their homes. Now they can taste foodstuffs from all around the world in the comfort of their own living room. Yeah, nice try, bozo. The scientist said that he's in talks with companies to produce flavor spray for food items. I don't think that means he's going to spray the food with flavor things. I think it means he's in to get more different flavor things.
I want him to get new car taste.
It's new car smell.
Well, they don't have that. They don't have an olfactory version.
Didn't they do that once? They tried to do the smell thing in movie theaters.
Oh, boy. I remember that from some time ago.
Vaguely from way back when.
We're pretty freaked out. Yeah. And it didn't work very well.
It worked worse than 3D.
Yeah.
Call us skeptics, but we think it wouldn't be the same if the food's texture isn't right. No, duh, Maynard. And no, this is not the first flavorful invention Miyashita has made. He also developed the taste display.
They could put out tofu and put it on the tofu and let people chew it. So, that would give them and they'd get some nice,
No, wait, hang on. Ugh. Just stop talking.
I like tofu.
The taste display, unlike TTTV, has no display, which is Interestingly named. The taste display resembles a now all too familiar face mask. Inside are 6 different tubes, each loaded with gel carrying one of the basic tastes. Produces sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami flavor.
Umami, meat flavored. It was the Japanese who finally kind of figured that one out. They did really well.
The 6th tube is for a tasteless filler gel that keeps the volume of the gel dose constant. The automation essentially allows taste display users to record flavors, kind of like you would a music track. In essence, the technology resembles the TTTV, just without the TV. He said it might be a neat thing for training chefs and sommeliers. I think the key word there is it might be. And I'm still back there with my original question, Scooty. Why?
Well, I'm just dreaming up all sorts of ways to employ this technology.
Yes, you are. And none of them are probably good.
Wow. Most of them aren't even clean.
That's it. Oh, wow. A Three Stooges movie, you'd go nuts.
Honest to God, you can taste that cream pie.
So what does a cream pie taste like after it's been thrown by Harpo?
Through a TV.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.